Subscribe to this channel for more sounds.
Nurse for a demonstration with Ghana. Now, Mami Way on an Anikunu chairman, Emma NPP for and on the leading Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery the Association.
Abusia omaya etimone de chese se wa ma wani anna ho na asamo to a unya kamafo se na ye nuanu ma nurse fo ne a doctor fo mu tifie sisi a omo mpese omo bekọ edwuma omo ndwen nipa ho ndwen Ghana fo ho se na efri ni efri ekọ bedu Taylor a dodo na anim no se ye fre no Kevin Taylor ede nsem na ba begu abonten chese ni ehia chi ni ehia ase na wa ba be ba be mo ba be chichirim na chese tumi a obi kunu enye nti na abusuan wo petumi na se wo se fata wo ye den won sa beka wo nse mfata nti na ya mfa ama no na chese maami a nikun ekogina ma NPP a wo ma nto aba ama no na chese nka nea wo benya no eho yawo na wa ma nurse fo ne a doctor fo eko strike me say wo mre mesrew na e dey kan ya hwe video page we so a bo mo dey ana subscribe ma me turn the bell notification ni on na kwakoto all kire wadwen sanya new update bia nso ba won sabetumi aka yenkonko tie ensem a Kevin Taylor e kan de fa a nurse fo a omakọ strike nei na ama nipa ewu abonten hospitals okokolebu a me no ka say obi ewu omanhwe no na nurse ni ti ho o se me wo strike nti me nhwe no nipa na ewu yenkonko tie ensem a Kevin Taylor e ka fa asem we
nurse for a demonstration with Ghana. Now Mami Way on an Anikunu chairman, Emma NPP for and on the leading Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwifery the Association. Or no, if I got it wrong, I'm sorry, but I think that's the name. Nino Wadodo, I say LGBTQPQWLSV. Moma dini yetia, Nintum Bomudin Tana GNRMA useless. Now, Mami Way on an Andra, me bachelor say Nukunu Eco conteste Emma NPP and Uncle per Parliament or your NPP chairman. The Mami Way Yinan say, dear Ghana for about 2 tier MPP nti. Why not you say indirectly no, Wojina Ghana nurses for the name say omo frustrate abino. Now, we be able to say a dear na ope the pain one nikunu nyasa position to enter parliament. And secondly, promise our MPP for promising the sense about we winning and this is all part of the reason or use some indirect means to be to incite some nurses against the government. That's what is happening now. All that is happening the NPP doing it. But you see, I'm not here to play politics with this because nurses from what we are all seeing, they have the right to go on strike. They have the full right to go on strike. It is a MPP for and a use means to be a use Mami Way to frustrate the government. It's normal, it's okay, it's fine. And then we get to the bottom of it. Remember, also and the MPP for say I time na MPP what power no na omone nurses for no kwatena say omo signing agreement no service agreement no obi de obi free midwifery association mu de GNDN for court anything MPP are buying to mentia. That is what the MPP does. Time nurse for we any MPP are buying share all the way in May. Omo discuss say condition of service. Omo ko agreement no. Omo we ya no mo sa ne Mami Way tina say any midwife for no be tina say omo fa asem ne court. So omo fa asem na court then it means say e was MPP are buying no and they Kufuor they were supposed to pay. Because time MPP are buying any nurse for no share no in May no they had 7 full months. Every government should be able what's na bemu almost 8 years so you have to be able to at least for 7 months na kano. If you say negotiations did not start 7 months to elections, the negotiations was before 7 months to elections. And what they did was meetings and MPP for no as usual, that is their modus operandi. Gada inkophobia omuka midwifery association for no for assembly court. Send ye beya it will stop the NPP government from paying a condition of agreement now nurse for the signing no. Into omo side we on the assembly court. That is the same strategy they used abra trumu assembly baye. Trumu assembly da wa I was say you pass him rano. Ekufuor you passing of parliament also then in Sasha Asie no and after your marking esma the last guy on for assembly court. Into assembly court then Ekufuor any MPP for no omo and sign it because trumu no na a Flagstaff house net. They use the same strategy. And it's not time and more power. No, Ubusamu every question. I don't know where was to go to court because they knew that they were using the court to suffocate state agencies and individuals. I'm talking about civilians, and that is the strategy they played. It also and the omaba abiding tia because abana power. This woman just came out to say 6 months is a long time to implement the collective agreement. This woman lived with the NPP for 8 years. This woman at no point did she say omunko strike for 2, 3, 4 days. Omunko strike 24 hours. Yes, abiding omatenasi. They have agreed on something. We know they went on strike, but was it that intense like this one? No, because now the party they were power. So all that they did was shaggy reasons. Demonstration. Oh, we are on demonstration, but we are working. We are working. We just have red band on our wrist. Time and MPP was not to be called strike. Now red band bobo monster. So ye but ye demonstrating, and I said we are on strike. Or tete ya and the party, Nikunu party, or no kanwa lose power now. Or say right now there are some of you on tea. But this was the same woman 6, 7 months ago. She was with these same people. And yet the MPP, she did not insist. Say nurses for days until the government pays them. Or yeah, politics. But what they are doing is MPP for they manipulate their way from behind. They are the ones using the leadership. They are the ones manipulating the system. Into the omo say right now, no. Catcher almost say you have nothing to do because nurses want to say if the government does not pay now, they will not work. But time omo agree, omo yes a collective agreement, all the way 2024 May, sad time, omo yes omo ni omo agreement, omo ni so omo they told obisa onko court and omo di assembly ko share court. Unim time omo di assembly we January we omo di assembly we. Assembly omo di court 2024 no. Omo assembly tina court January abai sesa no and assembly finality ebaye. Omo the assembly court no court they did not follow up again. They had no option than to take the case out of court. Now January assembly free court no and June ojina abai so says abai just asikedi nyina mo they will not go back to work. Way deliberate. She just wants to destroy this government. Nikunu and SFA and MPP for catch said do this and do that. That is what she's doing. Because if you want to be realistic, so person you're honest in your dealings, sir. A government that has been in power for 5 months, where do you expect that government to bring out or cough out 2 billion Ghana cedis? Especially when the government has already read the budget. Right now, what they are telling us is say, a buying a mid-year budget, by force on function. The budget now buying kind we and the crampono. It has not been fully implemented. So what are you saying? The government has called you to come to the table. Let's negotiate, renegotiate, and relook at your needs. Also, no. This is purely NPP against the government. And see, I will play some mind games be and the MPP for no more parliament. Oh, we are telling Machiavellian tactics. Almost shamami wechi, and we are not a parliament. Yeah, person is for the Juma, even though they have the right to demonstrate, or strike, they have to go to where they are lying. The same thing. We are time LGBTQ anti-LGBTQ bill no buy America court we and parliament. We all want Ghana to go forward. Right now the case is in court, so we should wait for the court. And to Ubusa MPP Nibia, some of us said to Mutrumunia Banadia, Monko court. And that has been their strategy all this while. And this woman is doing the job for them. She is their chief mate. She is doing the job for the NPP because she wants to use the nurses, and I said that association or lead, to make the government look very unpopular in the eyes of Ghanaians. But we have seen what she's doing. We have all seen what is happening. And you see, these are things that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand. This is simple. Now, the strike in the crowd, as we speak today, the labor union or labor commission did not greenlight it or did not sanction it. Right now, court asama order say sa strike yamukui illegal. Do you know say the leadership of Ghana nurses and registered nurses and blah blah say patient to be wua? Do you know say it is a straight deliberate crime and that the leadership they can be arrested? Do you know that? Because first, one, You need to understand, say, the action they have taken, it is illegal in the first place. Because the Labor Commissioner, Aka said, you did not follow the right procedure to put a strike together for these people to stay at home. They are essential workers. Now, I then I was starting from the beginning, it is illegal. Ghana Brand say, when you do that, you have committed a crime. Secondly, so continue na court to cry order. Say you are committing a crime, and that make sure you go back because you're a civil servant. Now use the right channel to even want to strike again, you can strike, Now say if you see say ube obey court, Now say patient to be kura. That patient, the family can sue you. The patient, the family, they can sue the leadership of the Ghana registered nurses and blah, blah, blah. Because the law has said it. The action you are taking is illegal. So why are you still insisting that the strike should go on? This woman is crazy. So every single person who dies in any hospital or around any hospital or clinic in Ghana, when your healthcare, because it's all about position. It's all about the NPP. This woman is crazy. She's doing politics. Can't you see? Because my team just sent me, under section 5155 of Ghana's Criminal Offence Act, any act or omission that recklessly endangers life can result in manslaughter charges. The courts are slow to apply this to union. Now, the law actually, as we see it, it does not exempt the organized labor from this law. And when you look at this law, and I say this part of Emrana, the organized labor, they are not exempted. Almost sa emra almost shasiye. And why I say this group, mwetu anamon. Nyakasa namono mwentuno ekwan paso court kraka say enye ekwan paso na butu anamono adentina leadership is still insisting, but because they insist and said nurse for ntina fie no eno enema nipa ewu ne inti ende so bi assume ami we any the leadership sa nipa no we di boni anase ondi boni and so be petition president and say because of this woman insisting the nurses do the wrong thing by going on an illegal strike and that this woman should be sacked. Is somebody going to scream and say the person is being very, very petty? Because somebody can petition the president. Somebody can petition and be like, due to her carelessness, her stupid carelessness, people have died. The law is clear. You are not supposed to go against the law. Into so be petition president here Pamona. Is somebody going to scream? No. Because she knows the law. Onimumrano and deliberately obumrano so. This is where we are as a nation. These are some of the things we've been talking about. Yamani pabi tumia na politics asayomo. Yamamu tumia na Jimmy any politicians asayomo. And everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows your mission. Everybody knows what you are trying to do. Young nurses, you are manipulating them, using them. You are basically destroying lives because Queen Power Hospital. Nobody is against a legitimate strike. Nobody in Ghana. Obiani Ghana or against a legitimate strike. Strike now, say waji the right permission. Now we dimrano so now ko striker. Obiani the problem. But say emrano hona ubuso. Now wajuni will say because of political party be omo interesting ti. Oba say abai bi din na ukunu went to be the chairman no the party no people will think say omunim nyansa then who say nipa no ye kronfo. Now this is the thank you very much team. Let's read the act. This is what it says. In Ghana, illegal strikes are addressed under Labor Act 2003 Act 651. Specifically, Section 159 outlines the legal requirement for industrial strike action. Samo person mo striker yawo mra Ghana mra ekre se also diso. And then menoka say court I issue a statement the judgment about say emrana mode ko a strike no ana industrial action no sa strike no enye emra so na mo fire. Why are you still on strike? Now kind document now a strike is considered illegal if workers fail to follow the prescribed procedures. You say strike automatically it becomes illegal somewhere in dimrana swa emra ben and as a when this swa e must strike e be illegal. One, notifying the employer and the National Labor Commission. Yes, first, say Oko strike. Now, so one notify the Labor Commissioner. Say strike, no, Ghana Mrano, extra say illegal. You, these people did not, the leadership, this woman, you people did not notify the Labor Commission. So one, you have committed a crime. They should show us a document. Actually say the Labor Commission was in agreement with them to go on the strike. They should show us one document. Second, refusing to engage in mediation or arbitration before resulting to industrial action. You see, after consulting with the Labor Commission, you should also sit in a mediation or arbitration or some tenacity into our County Ministry of Health. Money minister na tenacity. Na mo tenacity din kanka. Na ohwe de mo pe. Na ono so kire mo de o metum di amamo. Na mo nyina ma adwene kon bankrom. So mo ko meet you at a point. Then you make a decision. Did they meet the minister? Did they actually have a meeting? Did they actually discuss the negotiations they had with the MPP? Same negotiation or agreement, you know, is it an agreement this government, at least at the end of the day, they will consider or have issues with? They did not do that. All these things, Miami Way led a group of people in that association, and they went on an illegal strike. 4, striking in essential services, where disruption can can endanger. Striking in essential services. Omoka strikes maybe to say nurse for the doctors echo. Say striking in essential services where disruption can endanger lives or national security. So woko strike when di mrano so when di mrano so na sa edwuma mo ye na edwuma oman no sebio ehia na sa moko strike na nipa bi ho ka na ema oman no sebio edien ye bambo ho krampo enho tochima mo sa nipa no ma committee a crime mo di ma bokro no e wo se atwe ekogine fiase and na say a court ne atwe so. This is what we are facing today. The agenda is so bad, and this woman, why not you say ni kure win chairmanship no, why not you say opese or den ogu NDC abandon him say that's her agenda. Makan mrana chiremo o chiremo mbusa no mo friend radio so mbusa say all these things. Did they follow all these rules? They didn't. Because we saw so many letters from the Labor Commission, the labor unions, telling them that they should hold on, they should sit, they should come for a meeting. After that, they should have a meeting with the ministry. They ignored all these lights because not MPP phone and they were using her.